Now let's take second problem on circle which appeared in the year 2019 of CAT. Okay, so let's see what is this problem saying. So AB is the diameter of a circle with radius 5 centimeter. Okay, so we know radius is 5, so diameter will be 10. P and Q be the 2 points on the circle, so that the length of PB is given to be as 6 and the length of AP is twice of that of AQ. Then the length in centimeter of QB is nearest to. Okay, so only when you plot it you will understand as to what is question exactly trying to say. So let's make a circle. So we make a circle here, and what is being asked, AB is a diameter of a circle. So let's make a diameter to this. So radius is 5, so diameter will obviously be what, 10. So we draw it here, and AB is this, so this is A, this is B, and it is 10. P and Q be 2 points on the circle, so that the length of PB is 6. Okay, so let's first draw a PB here. I put a point P here, and PB is given to me as 6. Okay, so let's put it here in terms of value. PB will be equal to 6. So let's keep it like that. Okay, this will be equal to 6. So this is 6, I know that, and this length, if I keep this as a center, let this be equal to, say, O. This is 5 and this is 5, because the total AB is equal to 10 here. And the length of AP is twice at that of AQ. So if I draw an AP right now, let's put an AP here and understand as to how will it look like. So if I draw a AP like this, the length of AP is twice that of AQ. Okay, so if I put a Q here, the length of AP is twice that of AQ. So let's put a Q here. Let's put a Q here. Okay, such that you have to imagine it in this way, that AP is twice, so AQ will be appropriately that much, which you will see is a half of AP, right? So that's how you will write it. That's how you will draw it as well, so that you reach to the right kind of a diagram, and that's how I'll draw it. Okay, so that's how my AQ will look like. Okay, this is what I get it here. And what is being asked to me, the length of QB. Okay, so let's just join QB and see as to what can we get from it. So this green is what we are supposed to know. Okay, this is what we are supposed to know, and that's how I draw my diagram here. So what is given to me here, if I say the length of AP is twice that of AQ, so if I say AQ is equals to X, then AP will be equal to what? AP will be equal to 2X. Okay, that is something that I already know about it. Now how will I start from it? The easiest kind of problem that you can get in the exam. Okay, once you draw the diagram, the angle subtended by the diameter on the circumference is always 90. The angle subtended by the diameter AB at a point on the circle, so P is on the circle, is always 90, right? Similarly, this angle will be 90 because Q is again on the circle. Angle subtended by the diameter on the circle is always 90. If you are wondering what is this property, please see the basic problems or the concept related problems of geometry, and then you can jump on to this CAT videos. So I know this, so I just apply the Pythagoras theorem now, and the problem is solved. So this is 6 and this is 10. Okay, we have studied this Pythagoras triplet of 3, 4, 5. Okay, multiply this by 2, this becomes 6, 8, 10. If this becomes 6, 8, 10, this is 10, this is 6, so this has to be 2x has to be equal to 8. If this is 8, this is half of that, so this will be equal to 4. Right, I know this is 8 and this becomes equal to 4. If this is 4, again apply the Pythagoras theorem, so this becomes what? This 5 plus 5, 10 square, that will be equal to, I can say, AB square, okay, is equals to what? AQ square plus BQ square. Okay, I know this, again Pythagoras theorem. So AB is nothing but 10 square, 100, minus of right here 16, because AQ is 4, is equals to BQ square. So BQ is equals to square root of what? 84. Square root of 84 is what I get it here. And the options here are what? What is square root of 81? Square root of 81 is 9, right? So these two options are gone. I'm just left with this 9.3 and 9.9. That's where my confusion is. So I'll solve with the shortcut. I know the shortcut to find out the square. What is this? 1 square 1. 9 2s are 18. Then it will be what? 18, right? So this 8 will be here, 1 will be at the top, 9 8 2 8 1. that is 91 square. Again, if you are wondering how did I solve this, this is the speed calculation video that you can see it on storyboard, where all these tricks are being shared. Okay, so the answer for this is 82.81. If 8281 is this, and if I have to check it, 8281, okay, this is 91. Let's solve it for 93 as well. What will be 93 square? 93 square, 9 square is 81, 9 into 3 is 27, and then 3 square is 9. Write it one more time. This is 9, 27 plus 27 is 54, 81 plus 5 is 86. 8649 is your 93 square. Okay, and your this, so if I take the square root of 86, then it will be 8649, right? 8649, then that will be close to what, your 9.3. Since this is 9.3, this will also become a point now, correct? This will also become a point. So 86 point square root is equal to 93, and 82 point square root, since this is also 9.1, okay, this will not be 91, and 82 point square root will be what? 9.1, and this is 84, which is quite close to this, right? Ideally answer should have been 9.2. okay, but I can see that I can get 9.1, which is close to 84, then 9.3, which is 86.5, and not that close to 84. So that's why I'll mark the answer as 9.1. okay, the short trick of calculation in the end. So even if you know the property, you will have to do up with this calculation. Okay, and that's how you reach to your answer. But in case you are wondering what is this property, okay, what is this property, how is angle subtended by the diameter on the circle is always 90. So this is a basic visualization for you. So you can comment here if you don't want to go and watch the basic videos till you want to understand this. So here is your visualization. So let's draw a circle. We draw a circle. Let's not put it in this way. Let's draw a circle, something like this. Where is it? Yeah, so center is here. Let's draw a circle, and then I draw a diameter to this. So let's draw a diameter, something like this. This is a diameter, and let's take a point which is there on the circumference. Okay, and I just join this now, this along with this, and this along with this. What will be this angle be? Well, according to the property, we say that this angle will always be 90 because it is subtended by diameter. Correct, it is 90. As we can see it here, the angle subtended by the diameter on the circle. Not only here, no matter where you take this point, okay, this angle will remain to be 90, no matter where you take this point. Obviously it will be 0 if it's a straight line, but no matter where you take this point, the angle will always be 90, and that is the property that I used it here. Okay, so in case you are wondering what is that property, this is the property. Angle subtended by diameter at any point on the circumference is always 90. Okay, that's what we used it here, and we reach to our answer. Okay, so stay tuned. After circles, we'll pick up few more topics and we'll solve problems on CAT 2019.